What's up, YouTube? Latest project. Well, you seen the body as the C10 body, but my latest project, build wise, I just converted my Merv into a Raleigh. This little 1/16 Traxxas. Actually, I was about to sell this. I was talking to GJ Fly Guy. I was like, yo, I think I'm gonna sell my Merv to start another project. So he talked me out of it. Basically, he's like, if he had one, he wouldn't sell it. So I said, you know what, you're right. I'll find something else to do with it. So, on YouTube, looking at different channels, seeing what you brothers out there doing. Then I seen Trevino, Rap Trevino, showing his Raleigh. I said, okay, you know what? That's what I do. I convert him over to the Raleigh. So before it was a Merv. I had fun with it. They're unstable, just like the big brother E-Revo. They're unstable. When I say unstable, I mean big bouncy wheels, very loose suspension. They're supposed to be like that. Excuse me, but that's not what I needed. Because I mainly go on ground, on road with it. So best bet was converted to an on road. So that's what I did. So thanks to GGJ Fly Guy, thanks to Rap Trevino, and thanks to Darren Dorian. He also told me, like, between those two brothers, the last two brothers, they told me what I need to do to convert it over, which is real simple. This section right here, that's it. Excuse me. This section right here. The axle, the rods, and the A-arms. That's it. Mini Revo sit out about there or so. Cause you know, longer axles and whatnot. So I just had to get a smaller set. So Dorian was like, Dollar Hobbies. Get a whole setup, real good price. That's what I did. Actually, I downgraded. So you see from the pictures I'm gonna put up, I downgraded because I had aluminum. I had energy rods before. I had the Traxxas high velocity axles, and I had the RPM A-arms. So I'm impatient with my build. So I was with the Dollar Hobbies real quick because I want to get the build out the way, the conversion out the way. But I'm upgrade. I'm gonna upgrade it back up. At least the rods. I'm gonna see if the axles and the A-arms hold up. But I'm at least get. I don't like this. These look cheap and plastic. These look too cheap to me. So I'm gonna get the aluminum rods. Hopefully they'll be here by this weekend. I'm gonna leave everything else as it is until something breaks. But yeah. So it's pretty much been as it is. You see it now. The sway bars, aluminum. These are energy. Rockers, aluminum rockers, front and back. And the front, I have a brace. See it right in there. I have a chassis brace from here. Couldn't put the rear ones on because the motor sits low and the sway bars actually push the rear shocks upward. So there's no space in there for the rear chassis brace. But 99.9% of the collisions are head on, so the front one's gonna do the job. I also got a skid plate on the way. The T-bone skid plate. I had one for the Raleigh, for the Merv, but the Raleigh skid plate covers more than the bottom of the chassis. Plus, what I might be doing with this car when the weather breaks, I'm gonna need the skid plate and a few other things. But that's it. HBR brothers, y'all know what these electronics came out of. Especially Darren Dorian. I know you know what this came out of. Yeah. The servo, I had to upgrade. I know a lot of brothers haven't had any problems out of the Traxxas brand. I went through two of them. Actually, I went through one plus a rebuild kit. The first one I went through, I bashed with my boys. They had the Stampedes, the Monster Truck Jam versions. Had a wheel-on collision, and I guess the energy traveled back to the servo, knocked the gears up, knocked some of the teeth off the gears. So I said, all right, it was down for a minute, so I ordered the repair kit, opened it up, changed out the gears, went on riding again. I think I sideswiped a large bark or a fallen tree branch or whatever, and knocked the gear out again. So from there, I said, all right, I ain't doing it no more. So I Googled it. I Googled what's a good servo for the 1/16 Traxxas. And this Turnigy came about. So I said, okay. So I got on Hobby King, ordered it. Haven't any problems ever since then. It's a Metal Gear servo. I'm not sure the torque. I'm not sure. I want to say 70s or 80s. I'm really not sure the torque. But the model was a 390. A Turnigy 390 servo. Aluminum can. I think it's aluminum. Might be plastic. I feel like it's aluminum. It's aluminum can. I said Metal Gears inside. Little heat sinks. It's a pretty good servo. Had over a year. No problems, no issues. So it works. So I got my electronics in here. This has been in here too. I've been got the little mini Traxxas electronics and put that in there with the motor mount. But that's it. So I'm working on the body right now. That might be done hopefully. I don't know. I might finish it up tomorrow. So I'm putting my last final coats on it. Then I put the stickers and the trims and all that stuff on. Oh yeah, of course you got to change the bumper over too. From the E-Revo. But that's it. I know my antenna, people like, why your antenna like that? I wanted to keep most of my antenna available. But most people got theirs down to like a little stub right here. But I just, molded my antenna cable, stuck the antenna back in it, and left it like that. Hopefully it gives me better range or more stability as far as the reception. But we'll see. Other than that, that's it. My Merv turned into a Raleigh. Plan to have some good fun with this when the weather breaks. Peace.